Welcome to Yoga in the Park. I'm Jennifer Wagner. We're going to start by sitting down comfortably, nice and tall with your spine. Palms open up, shoulders slide down towards your back pockets, eyes gently closed. Inhale through your nose and out through your nose. We're just going to let everything go. Leave all your stress and all your worries away from where you're at, away from the park, away from your zone. Your shoulders are stacked with your hips. Ears are lined up with your shoulders. And shoulders slide down towards your back pockets. Inhale and exhale. Today is going to be more of a yin yoga style, so we will be holding poses longer. Use that time to just relax and let those joints release. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands together, center with your chest into Namaste. Maintaining your posture as your chest is lifted, shoulders relaxed. Slowly open your eyes as you inhale, reach for the sky. And then exhale, push away. Inhale, reaching back up, reverse, and then come back to center. We're going to go forward now. Inhale. Exhale, open out wide. Reverse as we come back to center. Inhale, back up. And exhale, push away. Inhale, reverse. And to center. And then forward one more time. Inhale. Exhale, open nice and wide. This time reaching up to the sky. We're going to sway side to side. Lift the rib cage as we move our spine side to side. Inhale and exhale. One more time to the left. Center and release. Take your hands to your inner thighs. Elbows are out, fingers are in. So think of like a bulldog arms or legs. You're going to take a deep breath in to start with. Then exhale, you're going to sink through your tummy. Your tailbone is going to go underneath. And then you're going to tuck your chin as we arch through the back like a cat pose, a seated cat pose. And then you're going to come up, inhale, and then sway the back of like a cow, tailbone out, and chin is out. And then exhale back into cat, tailbone under, chin is under, elbows are out. And then back into a cow. As we move through the spine, feel your back warming up. Again. A couple more times. Exhale into cat. And inhale into cow. Last time. Exhale. And inhale. Bring your back into neutral, hands together into Namaste, keeping your thumbs centered with your sternum. You're going to twist to the side, keep your ears lined up with your shoulders, and then we're going to twist to the left. Again, to the right and to the left. Keep yourself nice and tall. So we're going into a spinal twist. To the left. We're going to add on to this, so go to the right. Drop your left elbow down as you look to the right. So if you were doing this standing, it'd be like a twisted chair. Coming up and switch to the left. Make sure your ears stay lined up. And then right elbow lowers down to your foot, opening up to the side. Come back up and center. Go ahead and bring your feet into butterfly, bottoms of your feet together. And then we're just going to rock it out side to side. A lot of times creating that movement first helps kind of relax those muscles. And then grab a hold of your ankles. You're going to go up and down into that butterfly movement. So we're going to start with like a warm-up movement, and then we'll go into more of the yin yoga style where we'll hold the poses. Inhale and exhale. Chest is lifted. Push those knees out as far as you can. Okay, now go ahead and open those knees as far as you can, still holding on to the ankles. Chest is lifted a little bit more, shoulders slide down, and then you can just gently hinge forward. We're holding this pose here. I want you to let those hips release. So as you breathe, inhale through your nose. Exhale is the time to just release a little bit more into that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. You can even hinge a little further forward if you want to, but you're holding on to the ankles. Inhale and exhale. Feel that through the inner thigh and through the groin. If you'd like to take it to the next step, you can take your hands out and you can walk your hands further out. You can even take your hands to your inner thighs and gently press down if you'd like to also. So you have a couple options to try to go a little further. If you're not there, that's okay. Go in as far as you're comfortable. The more you do this, the better you get a little further along and you can challenge yourself a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and bring yourself up to a seated position. You're going to take your right foot, tuck it underneath. I want you to make sure that it's underneath your hip as much as you can so you have that natural hinge bend in the knee joint. Your knee only bends one way. We don't want to try to bend it in the other way. We're going to stretch through the hip flexors and through the thigh. Take his hands back, and then you're going to push this hip to the sky. If you have a ball, you're more than welcome to put a ball behind, or you can even take your hand and push up and out. So this is a starting point. We'll ease into the different levels. If you already, go ahead, more power to you, but we're going to go into stepping stones. Sure that your left knee is still down. Inhale and exhale. If this is where you want to stay, that's fine. The next step is you can lower your left elbow down. And then you could even lower your right elbow down. Pushing your hip to the sky as you push your knee to the floor. Inhale. So this is your one option. This is your other option. Feel that through the hip flexors. We don't realize it, but a lot of times these muscles are so tight because we sit a lot. And these muscles actually connect with your lower back muscles. So sometimes it's a lower back issue, but really it's a hip flexor issue. Inhale. Exhale, pushing your knee into the floor, pushing your hip to the sky. Couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring this leg around, and then we're going to switch sides. Tucking your left foot underneath. Make sure you have that natural hinge. And then we're just going to sit back. Keep this knee down if you can, and then the left knee stays down as we push the left hip up. You could always, again, use your hand to lift up, or put like a little ball, like a little kid's ball, and then go into it as far as you're comfortable. You should be able to maintain your breathing. If your breathing has been compromised, you've gone too far. So take it one step at a time. Inhale. Go further if you can. Right elbow down. And you might find that one side will go further than the other. That's okay too. If you are lopsided when it comes to those joints or those muscles, a lot of times it helps to stretch the tight one first, go to the other one, and then come back and stretch the tight one again. And as you do that, eventually you'll start to even out with those muscles. And our muscles like to be balanced. When they're balanced, our skeletal system is balanced and everything's happier. And you'll have less pain. Keep the knee pushing into the floor, hip flexors opening up. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a couple more breaths here. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, release and out. Good. Go ahead and turn to yourself to your side. You're going to extend the legs out in front. We're going to go into a roll up, roll down, so a little bit of a movement again. So we're going to point those toes, sliding out, knees stay down. And then we're going to slide the hands back, activate your core as you slowly lower yourself down to the floor. And then arms come up overhead. And then we're going to roll back up. So using the core, curl, tuck your chin. Now if you need to, you could always grab your pant leg to help you, or elbows on the floor. And then we're just walking your hands out. Toes are down, chin is tucked. And then sliding back again, activate the core. Take it slow, controlled. We're not dropping. We're slowly going vertebra and vertebra. And then arms up over your head. Now you can stay with this form if you want to go a little more challenging. Tuck your chin, arms lifted, and then curl yourself up. Keeping those arms lifted, feet together so they don't come up. And then extending toes down, reach for those fingertips. And then we're going to go back down. Feel this through the core still. So you have the option of sliding your hands on your legs or keep those hands up. And then last time up. Good. Toes are pressed down. If you need to, kind of wiggle those hips out a little bit. We're going to extend out as far as you can and then place those hands on the floor. Tuck your chin. This stretch is through the shins and through the spine. You're creating a C, an arch through your back. Toes are down, knees are down. And then just reach as far as you can. Inhale and exhale. With each exhale, see if you can go just a little bit further, reaching towards your toes, keeping your chin tucked. Inhale and exhale. Holding that stretch. If you have a hold of your feet, you can even use that a little bit to pull yourself further into that stretch. But make sure you can maintain your breathing still. Inhale and exhale. See if you go just a little bit further. Deep breath in and exhale. Knees are down, toes are down, chin is tucked. And then slowly walk your hands back. You're going to flex your feet. We're going to go back and forth through the ankles. You can take your hands behind the hips if you need help with your posture. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to alternate between point and flex. So we're going to feel this through the toes, into the feet, and then calves and shins. Okay, both feet are flexed, toes are straight up. Bring your hands back to the front. Go ahead and wiggle those hips out a little bit if you need to. Lift the chest up. Inhale, reach for the sky. And then you're going to hinge forward. But I want you to keep your back straight to start with. The focus is going to be right through the back of the legs. And you're going to feel this into the lower back. One thing I want you to keep in mind is that we're really stretching this region in the back of the leg because, again, we sit a lot and this area tends to be tightened. It's hyperactive, so we're really stretching the back of those knees out. Arms extended or on your thighs, but I want you to keep your chest lifted though. Inhale and exhale. Still keeping your chest lifted. If you want to go further by taking your hands to your feet, go ahead. And then you're going to push your chin out. So we got a counter pose for what we do all day of looking at a tablet or a phone, or our computers are too low. Inhale and exhale. Heels pushing away from you, toes coming in towards you, lifting the chest up and then hinging forward. So with each breath, release those muscles. Allow yourself to go deeper into those stretches. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just letting everything go. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a couple more breaths. See if you can go a little further. Push those heels a little bit more. Lift the chest a tiny bit more and hinge from your hips. Inhale and exhale. And walk your hands back and release. Good. Go ahead and come down to the floor. So you're going to lower your elbows first and then all the way down. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest, grabbing hold of underneath your knees to protect them. You can go around if you wish. And then just going to rock side to side. This is always my favorite. It's like a little back massage. Inhale and exhale. And lower both feet to the floor, arms out to the sides, and rock your knees side to side. Feel this into the tailbone area now. Little massage. Take your right ankle to your left knee. You're going to let your right knee move away from you. And then if you want to take the next step further, take your left foot up off the floor and bring your knee in. And the next step is your right hand goes in between. Grab a hold of your thighs and then lower your head down. Relax through your head. Use your upper body strength to pull in as shoulders are down. The right knee is moved away from you, so we're not going in. Oh, that wasn't even comfortable demonstrating. Inhale and exhale. See if you can just release that hip. This stretch is perfect if you have sciatic nerve issues. Open those hips up. See if you can pull in a little further or take it to the next step. Inhale and exhale. At this point, if you want to go a little further, you can rock side to side. It's a nice slow movement. And when you rock side to side, you might find a spot that's a little tighter, and that's okay. Just hold on there. You can even stop there. And then just keep moving if it releases. Inhale and exhale. See if you can even come in a little further. Go ahead and release, and then switch your legs out. Left ankle over your right knee. Bring your knee away from you. This might be where you're at, that's okay. Next step is to bring your foot up off the floor, your right foot up off the floor. Relax your head. And then the next step is take your left hand in between, grab a hold of your right thigh, and pull in. Make sure that the left knee is away from you first, then go into the next phases, whatever works for you. Relax your head and your neck. Inhale and exhale. Use your upper body strength to pull the leg in as you let your shoulders stay down. Feel the hip open up. Release the hip. We do not want to hold on. We tend to tighten those areas up that we're stretching. We actually want to let them go. And when we do that, the hip will just open up even further. At this point, if you'd like to, you can rock side to side. Feel that stretch going further. Take it slow though. Inhale and exhale. If you find a spot, hang out there. Deep breaths. Just let it release before you move on to the little further. Go ahead and release. And going into an extended, reaching those arms as far as you can. Deep breaths in and exhale. Arms come down by your sides, bending at those knees again, and then open into butterfly, bottoms of your feet together. So we did this stretch earlier, but I want you to feel the difference laying down. Inhale and exhale. Just let everything go. Inhale and exhale. Open yourself to the sky. Have your back against the mat as much as you can, but it doesn't have to be flat. And I want you just to listen to the sounds of nature around you. The birds, the wind through the grass, the water. Allow those sounds to flow into your body and out. Inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and extend your legs out so they're straight by each other's sides. Take your right hand to your abdominals, your left hand to your chest. So we're focusing on the abdominal region and our heart. Inhale through your nose and exhale. I want you to bring yourself center and bring focus to your abdominal area. Your organs are all there. And then your left hand where your heart is. And become aware of your body and what is happening with your body at this time. Inhale and exhale. One of the first steps of taking care of ourselves is being aware of our bodies and what is normal and not normal, what is okay, not okay. We are all different, and we want to find that, be in tune with our bodies. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and take both hands, reaching up over your head, extending through your toes, your fingertips. Imagine somebody has a hold of your hands and your feet and they're pulling in either direction, stretching you like taffy. And then rotate yourself to the side and then push yourself up to seated position. Sitting comfortably, whatever that is for you. Sitting up nice and tall. And then we're just going to rock our head side to side. Stretch those necks out, neck muscles out. Hinge to the right. You're going to let your left shoulder drop, left ear presses up. And if you want to go further, take your right hand and just gently pull down. There you go. Inhale and exhale. Taking your hand down, gently press your chin just down a little bit. Still keep your ear down. You're going to feel this behind the left ear. There's a band right back there. And now push your chin up a little bit and feel that band in front of the ear. Center and release. Switch sides. Lower your left ear. Right shoulder drops down. Right ear lifts up. Check your posture. Are you still nice and tall? You can take your left hand, place it on your head if you want to go further. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release the hand, drop the chin just a tiny bit. Feel that behind your right ear. And then push your chin up a little bit, keeping the ear down. Feel that in front of the ear. And release. Go ahead and turn your head. Shoulders stay square towards me, nice and tall. I want you to push your chin back, and then you're going to use your eyes to look behind you. So challenge those muscles in your eyes. Come back to the front and switch sides. Keep yourself square, pushing your chin back, and then look behind you. And then to the front. Let's deep breath in, reach for the sky as high as you can go. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, reach for the sky as high as you can go. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining my class. Have a great day. Bye.